Well, early on, Goodman and Davenport, architect and developer, brought a landscape architect into the design team, and it was Eric Papke, and then later was Lou Bernard Voigt, and then later was Daniel Urban Kiley. Kiley became probably the best-known modernist landscape architect in the United States. And there's a chap at Harvard who believes that Kiley worked out his modernist principles doing 100 house plats for Hollin Hills houses. Kiley's papers are now at the Graduate School of Design at Harvard. And this past summer I went up there and researched all of the Kiley drawings of Hollin Hills houses and found out that Kiley designed landscapes that flowed between houses. If you took two houses and put their landscape plans side by side, the planting beds flowed one into the other. They were meant to be integrated. They weren't meant to be fenced off and this is my half acre and that's my fence and that's my land and that's your land and never the twain shall cross. Kiley designed a continuous landscape for many of them. Some of them, I saw one where it went across 3 yards and a continuous designed landscape. It's really quite extraordinary how he was going to integrate all that into a cohesive whole. That gave not just the houses feeling expansive, but the yards, since they weren't segregated by fences or planting beds or things of that sort. Your yard seemed to go on forever because it crossed into several other yards. And it's a visual trick. You still own that land, but by carefully integrating all of the landscape design into adjacent properties, everything looked bigger, more wide open. It was like living in a park, some people have said. And that was one of the things that was really quite extraordinary about that subdivision. And even today, we have dog runs and privacy screens and small fences for protecting children and pets and things like that. But for the most part, fences are discouraged. Screen walls are fine. And the perimeter fences are soundly discouraged because those define that edge of property that really don't have any relationship to the design of the house and the landscape as an integrated whole.